Cold by Tyler Childers is going to be capoed on the 3rd fret of the guitar and comes out of a progression out of D minor. I'm basing this lesson as kind of a hybrid off of what I can hear him playing on the Bottles and Bibles album, and then also off of a video that I found from back in 2013 of him playing this song live. The intro is going to be a D minor, an F, a C, and a G to a form of a G7. So the D minor, you'll have an open 4th string, you'll have your 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, you'll have your pinky finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and 1st finger on the 1st string 1st fret. You'll hit the open 4th string, and then do a strike, down, up, down. Whenever you go to the F, whenever you go to the F, you're going to be moving on an up strum where you kind of just hit the open 1st and 2nd strings, and then you're hammering on in the F chord instead of striking down, and you get a sound like this. And by F chord, I'm putting my ring finger on the 4th string 3rd fret and 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, leaving open the 3rd string for right now. But moving from the D minor, it'd be like, and then you would hammer down, you would strike down with your right pick and hammer down with your 2nd finger to the 3rd string 2nd fret. And then you would pick your 2nd finger back up again, and on that up strum you would then move and hammer on into a C position of ring finger going to the 5th string 3rd fret, and 1st finger going back down on the 2nd string 1st fret. And then you would hammer on with your 2nd finger to the 4th string 2nd fret. So that is coming out of the D minor sounding like this. So the D, the F, and the C very slowly. Or rather, I missed the hammer on. And then same thing, except for now moving to the G. So the G will be your 2nd finger moving to the 5th string 2nd fret, ring finger moving to the 6th string 3rd fret, and pinky finger being brought back to the 1st string 3rd fret. In this G chord, what he does after one round of strumming it is he'll move his pinky finger to the 2nd string 3rd fret and 1st finger to the 1st string 1st fret, while leaving a ring and 2nd fingers where they were on the 6th string 3 and 5th string 2. So this turns it into a version of a 7 chord, and then that repeats back to the D minor. So listen to that strumming pattern. It's like down, down, up, and then the next, instead of down, it's going to be a hammer on, and then down, up, hammer on, down, up, hammer on, down. Like hammer on into the chords. Down, down, up, hammer on, down, on, hammer on, down, up, hammer on to the chord. Up, down, up. And that is the verse chord, or the verse progression that continues. Whenever it gets in the verse, Tyler Childers tends to move out of the smaller F and plays a full-blown F power chord for the F. So bar across the 1st fret with your 1st finger, then put your ring finger down on the 5th string 4th fret, pinky finger on the 4th string 4th fret, and 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. And that is the F shape that gets played during the verses and chorus. So it goes D minor to an F power chord, to the C standard chord, to the G standard chord. And then it still does that little hammer on into the G7 from time to time. And then sometimes he just doesn't do it at all and just stays on the G chord. Whenever it gets to the chorus is going to become an F power chord to the C chord, to the G chord, and then hammer on into that G7 chord by picking up your pinky finger and hammering it down to the 2nd string 3rd fret while simultaneously hammering your 1st finger down to the 1st string 1st fret. holds on that G and then goes back to the F, to the C, to the G, and then G7. And then in the video of him playing this, the last time through the course, he changes the progression a little bit to an F, to a C, to the G, but then inside of the G, he plays this chord and then that chord, which is another version of a G7. So the last time through the course in the G chord, you'll play the G chord once regular, and then you will, on the up strum, you will then hammer on while leaving your ring finger on the 6th string 3rd fret and pinky finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. You'll lift up your 1st and 2nd fingers on the strum up and hammer your 1st and 2nd fingers down onto the 5th and 4th strings 2nd frets respectively. So my 1st finger is hammering down to the 5th string 2nd fret, while 2nd finger hammers down to the 4th string 2nd fret. And then you strum back down on that, and then you go to this G7 shape. So on the strum up, you would really pick up all of your fingers but your pinky finger from the 1st string 3rd fret, and then whenever you're hammering back down into your chord, you're going to a G7 style chord where your 2nd finger is going to the 6th string 3rd fret, your 1st finger is going to the 5th string 2nd fret, and your ring finger is going to the 4th string 3rd fret. And that's what the progression becomes like the last time through the course. The F to C to a standard G, and then like a G with an E minor inside of it almost, and then a G7, then back to the D minor, F, C, the G, then D minor, F, C, Those are the chords and movements to Cole by Tyler Childers. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.